artist and look on me, money ain't part of the book. Evolve, don't make me get the revolve. Blame both sides, I can easily get your silly ass D's off. And DK, we don't know what the fuck you be.
Yo, as was. Dude, sing something else. That's corny. They don't want to hear that in the hood. What else you got? Go.
Oh, what to do? What to play? I gotta play something to get their attention. There was this one time I played You Lose Yourself. Maybe I'll do that. All right, I got it. All right.
His palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy. Vomit on his sweater already. Mine's spaghetti. Button keeps on forgetting. When he broke down the whole crowd, oh, so won't come out. Time's up, overfly.
Oh shoot, that's good stuff. Yo, hey, what is up there, guys, and welcome back to a brand new episode of The Evolve. How you guys doing on today? You know what? I'm doing all right. We need to get right into it on today. Ah, man, that intro, man, that was so good. I'm not messing with y'all today. I'm not messing. See, oh man, you know what? Let me just say this before I start. You know, after my interview with Pace One, and you know, he was a little lit, but I can say he's genuinely a good guy, even behind the scenes. So reactors, people, folks, guys, we not messing with him. Like, he's actually a good guy, and he want nothing more than to he actually genuinely just want, you know, his brothers back together and get rid of the tension, and he's just having a lot of fun and making music. I can see that now. So we ain't messing with him. But let's talk about Mr. Aswas. You see, recently, Mr. Aswas, he put up a clip a few days ago about Rah Digga. Now, I'm gonna play the clip for you right now.
So we got As Is to submit like a 20. He was a producer, and we got him to submit like a 20. I sent him like a 20 grand invoice for the beat for that record, and so, you know, we gave him 5, we kept 15 and shit. No, wait. Alright. Oh, no, wait, the numbers might be. Psych, I'm just kidding. Like, what? Psych. Something.
Like, wait a minute. Is that what really happened?
He's gonna be wrong watching this right now, like, oh, word.
Okay, so in this clip, at first glance, it does seem a little, I can say, shady, not right, uncomfortable. It does seem as if, you know, Rah Digga, she is bragging about, I guess, kind of getting over on As Is with regards to him producing the beat, and she got $20K for the beat, and she was laughing about only giving him $5K. Now, I mean, As Is, he even captioned this post by saying, "This is why I would never be part of the Outsiders ever again. Dude said I was Uber." Laugh out loud. Nigga, you was flat ass broke. Me, Pace, and DU were the only ones with cars, and you was hating then. I hope y'all paying attention, cause if I started rapping after Dude and I'm still going strong, that speaks volume. So in this caption, he was stating that it was stuff and shady stuff like this is the reason why he would never want or be a part of the Outsiders, because you got here what looks to be Rah Digga bragging. Well, that's the narrative, and that's the picture that As Is was painting. Now it went down in the comments, because you know who showed up? Rah Digga herself. She showed up in the comments, and she had a lot to say about this narrative and this dialogue that As Is pushing. You know, since Young Z went against him, he's coming at that, and now he's coming at Rah Digga. So Rah Digga, she spoke her piece. This is what she said to start off with. "Don't forget, Z was the one with the solo deal first, and got the group our label deal. So stop this madness. And then Rah Digga, she goes on with another comment, and then she states that, she's like, nigga, I did you a favor with my budget. Now you dragging me into this bullshit? And as is respond to Rah Digga, you said what you said, and I had children. I was only in this country for 7 years, and this how Harriet treated her black brother? Shaking my head. So while he was shaking his head, Rah Digga, she responds with this. Boy, I finessed my label and broke you off a beat that y'all use. You talking about. So what Rah Digga is saying right here is that, well, basically, to sum up a little bit about what's going on, is that Rah Digga and the group, Rah Digga got As Is, and he produced this beat. Now, with this beat, they sent it off and she upped the price just to see if anything stick. You know, she said a wild number, 20K. Let's try to get as much as we can. So she saying that I finessed them. She's saying that I finessed my own label to get us more money. See, but she goes on with that post and she says, you really thought Alcatraz was paying you 20K for a beat? They was gonna give you $500. I got you 5,000. So stop playing with me. Like, seriously. So Rah Digga is like, look, yo beats, guys, have y'all heard the come up? Have y'all heard his beats? Have you heard this track? Rah Digga is like, man, they had agreed they were gonna give you $500. You ain't never been paid 5K for a beat. Who's paying you 5,000 for your beat? You ain't never got that much money. I finessed them. I got them to give us 20K, and I broke you off not only 500, but 5K. But that wasn't enough for As Is, because this is what he replied. I signed a production deal with Outworld. It was a 50-50 split, not 25-75 Outworld favor. So Rah Digga respond, well, you take that up with Outworld because my label paid you for the beat that didn't even end up on my album. It ended up on your album. So technically, you and Outworld owe me. Wait. So, As Was produced the $500 beat. Rah Digga got him $5,000 for them to use that beat on her album, but she didn't even use the beat. As Is now $5,000 beat was used on his album. So really, As Was the one that finessed. He created a beat for his own album and got $5,000 for creating. So what are you crying about? Why are you scandalizing and demoralizing and tearing down the name of group members and Rah Digga when you got over? You got $5,000 for a beat you made for yourself. I mean, pass me an instrument. Rah Digga kind of ends with this. She said, you know what, As Is, since you are not accustomed to major label practices, ooh, shade, let me spell it out for you. 10K was for me. We wouldn't even be having this conversation if I didn't finesse my own label. So yeah, 5K was your 50%. Now stop getting it twisted and leave me out of this. And he just once again shook his head. So yeah, there is that. You got As Is burning yet another bridge in hopes of making his point, in hopes of gathernizing more attention at the sacrifice of friends and group members and characters and morals and integrity. I just hope it's worth it. I just hope at the end of the day that all the views and the come up is worth losing those friends and those group members that you come up with. I'd like to thank you guys for watching. I'd like to know what you all think in the comments. If you are new to this channel, be sure to subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.